Hi everybody, it's Christopher and welcome to Life's Not Over, It Just Looks Different on YouTube. In today's video, I thought I would do another question and answer episode covering questions that I get when I'm out and about in the community doing presentations about sight loss. So let's get into the questions. First question, how do you match up your clothes? Matching up my clothes. Well, it's not as big a deal for me in the job I'm in now because now on a daily basis I tend to wear a lot of dark pants and then I can put whatever color shirt I want with it, be it a long sleeve dress shirt or a short sleeve golf shirt, and I have a lot of flexibility and a little more freedom that way. In a previous job, I had to wear suits and ties every day. So with the help of my spouse, we took some buttons, for instance, triangle shaped buttons, and we would put one button on the suit, another on the shirt, and a third button on the tie. And I knew that if I was wearing all of the things that had triangle buttons, I was coordinated and matched up with that outfit for the day. Next question. How do you shave? Shaving is one of those things that none of us really likes to do, I don't think, but it has to be done. So how I do it is, well, to be honest, I actually shave in the shower, so I'm not watching what I'm doing, but I do it by feel. And I take the shaver and I just go up my face, and I can feel it again and go, oh, I missed a spot. Okay, I'll go back there. And really, it just took practice. I've been doing this for 15 years now with less sight. I don't need to look in a mirror. I can do it all by feel, and I can just feel again and go, oh, okay, yeah, got it all. Good. We're good to go. This question comes up often. Can blind people work? This question really does come up a lot, and the answer is unequivocally yes. Blind people are just as capable as everybody else if we're given the right opportunity and the proper accommodations in place, be it Zoom text software, JAWS software, a CCTV, magnifying glasses, whatever it is. All we have to have is an employer and coworkers who are willing to look past our sight loss to see what our skills are and what we're able to do. I know people who are blind who are lawyers. I've met a partially sighted psychologist. I know people who work in call centers. I know other people who are completely blind and work in IT. So yes, we have the skills. We just need people to look past the sight loss and give us the opportunity to work. Next question. Did your hydrocephalus cause your stroke? This was an interesting question, and as far as I can tell, no. There was no direct correlation between my hydrocephalus and the stroke that I experienced. And the reason I say that is because I've had hydrocephalus for my entire life, and I've had a number of shunt revisions where I went in, had the revision, came out, everything was fine. I was exactly the same as I was prior to going in for the operation. So I would not be able to say with 100% certainty that there wasn't some sort of a relationship there, but my gut feeling and at least the indication that I've gotten from the surgeons is that no, it just happened that while I was in hospital I had this cerebral herniation that caused the stroke, but was it a direct result of the hydrocephalus? No. I always tell people that I'm an open book when it comes to questions about sight loss. You can ask me any question about sight loss that you want to ask. If you have a question, I'm willing to answer. So one day somebody asked me, if you could have your sight back for one day, what would you want to see first? I have to admit, when this question was asked, it did catch me a little by surprise, but at the same time, I was still willing to answer it, and I'm willing to answer it here too, that if I could have my sight back for one day, the first thing I'd want to see is the faces of my nieces. My nieces are teenagers now, and one of them was born just 2 years before my sight loss, so I got to see what she looked like as a toddler. My second niece was born a year after my sight loss, so I didn't get to see what she looked like even as a toddler, and I have never been able to fully recognize their faces and really see what they look like. Now, I will say, and the thing that I've said more than once is it's okay that I haven't seen their faces, because what I am able to do is I can hear it when they laugh, I can hear it when we're having a good time, and I can also hear it when they tell me that they love me. So that's been more important to me than being able to see their faces. But if I could, for one day, have my sight back, the faces of my nieces is what I'd want to see. That's it for this video on answering questions about my sight loss. And like I said, I'm more than happy to answer sight loss related questions or CVI related questions. So if you have questions, feel free to drop them in the chat or send me an email at christopher@lifesnotover.ca, and I will try to get them into a future video. I want to thank you very much for watching today, and I hope you have a wonderful day.